Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Victoria Niece. So I'm gonna just have to do a voiceover for my intro because Janae definitely want her money, and so that means my intro is copyrighted. So just enjoy my voice, and I know you guys are gonna love this video. Yes, I'm gonna have to make up a song for it and sing it to you guys for my intro because Janae want her money for it. And before we get started with this video, I just want to thank everybody who is watching and who subscribed to my channel. And it's moving slow, but I'm grateful for the process. So today's video is going to be how to stay fresh on your period. And I know this may be like a struggle for like a lot of girls because some girls just deal with like odor in general. So like when your period comes, that odor may be stronger sometimes. So I just want to walk you guys through what I do on my period, what you guys can do on your period to help, and like what I personally use when I'm on my period. So yes, some of these things that I'm saying may be repeated, or you may have heard me say before in like, let me fix this. Well, you may have heard me say before in previous videos. Don't mind that mess over there, just act like it's not there, y'all. This is like a real me. Like, I'm only coming to you guys when I feel like I have content for you guys, and I'm not worried about what I'm looking like on this camera. Like, if I look a hot mess, it's okay with me because I'm not trying to put on like no front for nobody because I don't really care. So yeah, this is me. My hair was straight. I don't know why this is showing up white. Like, I really like, that's really annoying. But this was this edge control that I got. It's showing up white, but that is besides the point. Let's get into this video. So first things first, I would say keep track of your period, and when you're like, when you get your period, and use a calendar. There are multiple calendars I've used. I'm currently using the Flow calendar. I'll put a picture up right there, and it basically just shows me when I'm gonna ovulate, when my next period may be, and I can also log my period and my symptoms and how I'm feeling. And it also has like a little tab where you can put in when you have sex, when you took a pregnancy test, and whether the sex was unprotected or protected. And after, like, for your next period, it just like, it just keeps and stores the information. And there's also like an assistant on there like that can like, walk you through why you were probably feeling nauseous, or why you were probably having like diarrhea, or like whatever the case may have been for you to feel like while you were feeling a certain way. It walks you through why you were feeling like that on your period, or what were the reasons. So I recommend that, just to keep track of your period, because it shows up once a month, and usually mine shows up at the end of the month. So when the end of the month comes, I know that like if I'm going somewhere, like, well, first of all, I always keep pads and tampons in my purse, but just in case, like, that you need to throw one in your bag because the end of the month is coming. I keep a pad and a tampon in literally all my purses, just in case I want to switch my purse, so I don't have to worry about it. In my spend the night bags, I keep them in there. So I am personally I don't have like a preference when it comes to whether I want to wear a pad or a tampon. I usually generally wear a tampon during the day, and then I wear a pad when I sleep, because I don't feel comfortable having something inside me while I'm sleeping for those many hours. So I just switched to a pad. And I use the Always brand for my pads. Tampons, currently, I'm actually going to show you guys what I have, but currently I'm using the Always brand, but I also have these off-brand ones that work perfectly fine. Like, they're like a little bit bigger. Personally, I just got off of birth control. I was on the Depo shot, and that might be something for another video, but if that's something he decided to do, that's great. Be safe. But personally, I got off of it, and so now my flow is generally like, it doesn't have like like right now it's not a distinct Like I don't have a distinct flow. Like it's not just generally heavy, it's not just generally light, it varies. So knowing that, I have two different kinds of pads and tampons. I'm not really sure on the brand, but I knew these were pretty inexpensive. The next tampon I have is this one, and you can see kind of how, like, in comparison, like the size, I don't know, it's still in the wrapper, but this one seems like a little bit thicker. But the next thing we're gonna get into is some pads. I think I actually picked one of these up by mistake, and when I go back to the store, I'll definitely grab them again, because for me, when I sleep, a lot of the times before I started buying my own pads, I know they were being brought for me. I'm sorry, my face is cracking. I'm sorry, but what the heck? Somebody was buying them for me, so wasn't really like in charge of the different sizes I could get. But when I would sleep, and I told you guys, like I go to sleep in pads, like, you know, the blood would travel places that weren't the pad. Like it would get on my underwear, it would get in my pants that I was wearing. But I'm so happy that I got this specific pad that time. I'm so happy I screwed up, because listen, these pads, like if I'd never messed up, I would never really considered buying these pads. But yeah, let's just get into these pads. So the first one I have is this green one. These are all the Always brand, so it's just the green. I think these are regular size, but these are not the one with the wings. And I think I've mentioned this before, that I only really like the ones with the wings because I just feel more secure with them. These are not the ones with the wings. I picked these up by accident too. So when you open it, this is what it looks like. Underwear, see, there's no wings. The wings will wrap around your underwear. But yes, these are just like the regular size tampon pad that you would just, like, you know, put in your underwear and go about your day. And this is the tampon I picked up also by accident, but this is like a bigger, thicker size than this one. Let me try to pull this back up and show you guys the size comparison. Like they're like two totally different sizes and stuff like that, and you'll really see once I open it. So when I open it, first things first, like it wraps over like 2 other times. Like this is a big pad. Look, I don't know if you guys can really see, but here's a set of wings that this pad doesn't have, and then there's another set of wings out here, so you can literally just see how big this pad is. This is like literally like a diaper. So when you compare these two, yeah, so much bigger. But I'm not gonna lie, I like it because I just feel more secure when I wore it. So I will continue to pick these up. But yes, so I'll wear a pad during the day and a tampon a pad during the night and a tampon during the day. And these are just amazing because it literally captures everything. Like there's no way anything is gonna leak out on you. So getting on to the keeping yourself clean and fresh during your period. So what I would say is change your tampon or your pad every time you go to the bathroom, or every 2 to 3 hours, because like that stuff, like your blood and stuff, it should have a smell. I know some girls don't have a smell, but it should. Even if you don't, like, still change it. But that stuff can, like, it's gonna build up in the smell. I'm not sure if you guys can hear that, but I don't know what that is. Is that a plane or something? I don't know. But yeah, so it's gonna build up, and it's gonna cause a smell. So that's the last thing we want. And you also want to keep it clean down there, like throughout the day. Like you're on your period, you want to be clean. So I would say is just change it every 2 to 3 hours, or every time you use the bathroom. Drink a lot of water. Water definitely does help with like the smell and overall your health, like in general. So I would drink a lot of water. I will also say carry it in your bag as well, and carry it like if you're just going to the bathroom, like keep it in your bathroom, or when you go to the bathroom, take them with you. I would suggest feminine wipes. These, I liked these. I would like to try different kinds, but I definitely like these. Just wanted to show these because these right now are the only feminine wipes I have, but you can pick up some feminine wipes. I know everybody is not a fan of feminine products. I definitely am against feminine. For me personally, I'm against using feminine washes. Like, I don't like to use feminine washes. So I mentioned this in my other video that I'll use baby soap on my downstairs area. But yes, feminine wipes, I like those ones. They're the Always brand, and I like all the Always brand period. Like, I really like their like pads, their anything like their feminine hygiene products. So yeah, I used those. I used them like I kept them in my purse because they're like little travel size little wipes, so I kept them in my purse. My purse is pretty big. But another thing I would suggest, if you don't use feminine wipes or feminine products on your downstairs area, is some baby wipes. And I currently have these baby wipes, and I like these too. And I got 2 packs. They're the 7th generation ones. I got them from Target, and I got 2 packs, and I think they were like no more than $3. They were like $2.60 something cents maybe, so they were really cheap. And I just got me 2 packs of those. And so yeah, like when I go to the bathroom, I'm on my period, even like on a regular day, I'll take my wipes and I'll, you know, do what I gotta do. I'll use the bathroom and I'll wipe myself front, back, you know, to keep myself fresh and clean down there. And then I'm sorry, like I don't know what's going on, but the next thing I would say is the obvious thing is to take a shower. You know, take a shower in the morning and the night. You want to take a shower as much as you like can, or you know, you want to take a shower as much as you can when you're on your period, because you know you tend to smell a little more on your period, and you just want to be clean. You just want to be clean. I think those are like my only really 2 tips on like staying and keeping your private area fresh during your period. I would say keep another additional change of underwear in your purse, in your bag, whatever you carry around. Personally, if you don't carry anything around, keep it in your car, in your mom's car, whatever. It's just like, you know, because anything can happen. You know, always carry extra pads. I think I said that in the beginning. Carry extra pads with you. Keep separate underwear. If this makes sense, I'm gonna explain it more. But keep separate underwear. Like, have your regular underwear and then have your period underwear, because I don't let my stuff mix, because I have some really nice underwear. And you know, sometimes things happen. Like sometimes like I didn't know I was getting my period, and I had on my good underwear and I got my period, and you know, and then at that point I just call them period underwear. But you know, things happen. But you know, keep period underwear and keep regular underwear. I would say that. I don't know if that's really important, but that's something that I definitely do, is I keep my my underwear separate. And usually period underwear is, you know, the ones that aren't so cute and like nothing like a thong or something like that. Like, you know, some period underwear, as well as keeping an extra change of underwear. Keep an extra change of clothes, because anyway, I don't want people looking at me. I know the lighting probably like just changed drastically, but yeah, I don't want people looking at me. Sorry about that. But the next thing, yeah, like I was saying, like, keep an extra change of like pants too, because girl, like sometimes you just never know. Like unless you're really sure about how your flow is, you never know like whether it's gonna be heavy one day, the beginning time, whether it's gonna be heavy when you get it, or low when you get it or really heavy and it leaks straight. Like, you never know. So just always keep a pair of pants in your bag, in your car, in your mom's car, in your locker. I know people are not really in school right now, but in your locker, you know, and just to be safe. You know, it's always important to feel comfortable when you're out as well. So as long as you have that change of, you know, something, then you'll always feel comfortable. I don't know if that's it for this video. That was really short. Like, all my videos like really long, but I don't know. If I think of something else, I'll add it in when I'm editing. So I did have something to add, and what I was just gonna say is that I didn't really talk about like the wash that I use, but I do use baby wash rather than feminine wash, even on my period. And I'll just like, you know, wash regular, but I'll let the soap sit in a little bit, like not in my hole, but like down in that area. And like I'll let it sit while like I wash the rest of my body, kind of. And just like let it, because you know, I feel like for me personally, I feel like the longer it sits and the more like it marinates, the cleaner it'll be and like the better it'll smell. I don't know if that even makes sense, but yeah, that's what I basically do. Even like during a regular like shower routine, I'll wash myself down there and then I'll like wash my body while like the soap sits. So yeah, that's what I do. That's something I did not say, but yeah. But yeah, I just thank you guys for like all the support that you guys are giving me. I really appreciate it a lot. I just really enjoy like talking to the people who are watching me, because I feel like I don't want to sound sad, but like I don't really have people to talk to about this stuff. Like, and I know the people who are watching are people who like this stuff as well. So it's like I'm not like alone, and like I have people to talk to about it. So I enjoy that. That's what I enjoy. So thank you guys for watching. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. So don't be mad at me when I try to make the intro and I be trying to sing to y'all and y'all don't be like, am I singing? Don't blame me, go blame Janae.